You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We have a special guest in the building. Now, Charlamagne has been trying to find your little person.
I want a midget. I've always told you this.
Oh, God.
I want a
There we
midget.
go with this crazy.
I want a midget with your face.
Really?
You can say little person.
Why? Stop acting like midget's a racial slur.
I mean, what's
They
up with
don't
the
like
whole
it.
midget thing?
You can't say midget.
I mean, little people.
You got to say little people.
Little people.
Okay.
Midgets
So-
like midget in them.
Why you want a little person that look like me?
Why
Does
is
she
it a
be so
regular size?
cute? Can you imagine how that would look?
about
But why
regular
a
size?
little person?
I just think it would look
Why not
fly.
why not a
Your face with a fat ass. Your
Oh,
face with K. Michelle's ass.
Charlamagne,
That's how you
really?
want to start.
You
That's how
so
you wanna
shady
start.
early in the morning,
That's how you
okay?
wanna start. So
You
let's-
know we just got good with
Let's
Toya,
finish.
okay? Let's not
Right.
mess this up.
So you and K. Michelle are good now?
What? I mean,
Forget about that.
I thought they just squashed the beef.
no, I mean, I never really had a problem. I don't have a problem with K. Michelle. I think she's a very beautiful girl, very talented. I mean, the whole social media thing came about because I just felt like I was being picked on and I ignored it like time and time again. You know, she called me dumb and dumber. She said she gonna smack me on sight. Then
Oh,
you laugh
Lord.
at my book cover. It's like, I'm a woman that want to see all women win. I would never tear down your music or discredit what you do.
Right.
Okay, I don't sing. I don't know how to sing. I don't act. I did a stage play, but don't discredit what I do. I work every day.
Would you
You know
discredit
what? There's
Would you discredit Christina Milian's music?
no, I don't discredit any woman's music or anything that any woman does. Like, that's not what I'm here to do, tear women down.
It has to be hard though when you see like Reginae sees that and then she jumps in and I'm sure that strikes a chord for you.
I mean, yes. I just feel like the whole situation was petty, and we were both given a platform, and to use it in that way to kind of bash each other and go back and forth, I thought it was very unnecessary. And I mean, I feel like they reached out to me to do her show, and I don't know if it stemmed from me declining a show or what. Like,
They wanted you on her show?
yeah, they
For what?
called me to be a part of her show, like during the summertime, and I was like, no.
That sounds like
You
a
know?
setup.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Yeah,
straight
that
Yeah,
setup.
sounds
so I mean, because of that, I
weird.
just felt like, you know, I'm happy for you. Like, keep doing your show, keep doing your music, but don't every time something come up that I'm doing, don't throw shade at it, or
Right.
I don't even know why though.
Well, you know
Why?
That
what?
was
She was
petty.
saying that she hadn't healed from the whole situation. And did Memphis tell you that they spoke before it came out on social media?
Yeah, he told me that that someone called him, but not like it was said. But I'm glad she have peace.
Right.
You know
so
what I
maybe
mean?
now it's closed.
I mean,
and-
I hope so, because I mean, it's just, you know, it's a lot.
I be feeling like forgiveness is overrated sometimes. Like, if you allegedly hit me, why do I gotta forgive you?
I mean, I wasn't there. I don't have anything to do with that situation. I never call her a liar. I never will call her a liar. I never defended my husband. I supported my husband. I supported the man that I know.
As you
and
should.
still to this day, like, you can't get upset with me for supporting someone that I'm married to.
Right.
I'm just being a supportive wife. I never said you are lying, because, I mean, it's not my business, and it's still not, I mean, it has nothing to do with me.
Are you still
Right.
married?
I am still married, but separated.
So why the book? Why the book called How to Lose a Husband? This title is something serious.
But
Yes,
it
it
feels
is.
like it was therapeutic for you.
Very
You were
therapeutic.
married twice.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm cool with both of my
Both of them very
Maybe that-
public.
yes.
Okay.
Why should I buy this book with this title if I'm a woman?
Because it is a great read. Go
It's a
look on
fictional
Amazon.
novel. It's
It
not
is,
like an advice.
5-star reviews already. This book, okay, this is a fiction book based off of real life experience.
Oh, I thought it was like a
And
self-help
no,
book.
no. And the reason I chose this title is because we live in a world today where negativity seems to go further than positive.
Ain't that something?
Absolutely.
And I feel like How to Lose a Husband, people are like, okay, how you lose a husband, you give him a hall pass. How you lose a husband, you this and this and that. Like, they made a joke out of this title, but really, after they read this book with the moral of the story is you have to be whole before you can be anyone's half. And I feel like this book is the modern day waiting to excel.
I thought you said be a hoe. I was like,
No, she
what?
said
No, you have to be whole.
Yeah.
I was like,
No,
damn.
you kind of do got to be a hoe
Yeah.
too, though. Because I want a woman
Why
that's...
you gotta be a hoe?
Because I want a
though?
woman that's seasoned. I want a woman that's been around. I
mean-
don't want to teach you nothing once we
So
get
you
married.
could talk. So I mean, I just finished having a conversation about that whole situation. But my new book, How to Lose a Husband, howtolosehusbandbook.com and Amazon.
So there's 6 female characters in this?
Yes, it's
Okay.
6 female characters.
So break it down for me so we know
I can't really do that without giving a book away,
Are they
but I
friends with
will
each
say
other?
yes,
Okay.
they are friends. And this book is based off of personal experiences.
Is one of them you?
That's what people been saying, but I mean, you have to be the judge of that and tell me who's who.
Have you
But
enjoyed the
this
marriage
is a-
experience?
I mean, marriage life is a beautiful thing, especially if you're married to someone who you can see, you know, if it's your soulmate and you guys are connected and, you know, you feel like you could spend the rest of your life with that person. I love being married because I'm
love
not the
love.
dating. Yeah, I love love, but I'm not a fool, and I love money, getting my money too.
Why you guys separated right now?
Because we were moving in two totally
You
different
gave him a
directions.
hall pass. You said you
No,
had a
okay,
hall pass.
Enough with that.
Let's clear the
That's what I
record.
thought.
Okay, since
It
you
was a
want to
good
go there
headline.
with
It
the
was a good
hall
headline.
pass
I thought
thing.
First of all, I
You
respect
started-
you for that.
No.
Drop on a
Let me
cool
tell
bomb
you
for
this.
Toya Wright and the hall pass.
The hall pass thing, it started off as a joke. It was like a pillow talk joke where we were watching a movie and we were both like,
I thought that was her. I'm like, why she over there making noise?
we were like, you know, he was into, my husband is kind of into things I'm not really into,
Like
such
what?
as threesomes and stuff.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not that girl.
Right.
So I was like, okay,
thought you were gonna
go
say fingers
ahead.
in the butt. That's
No.
what you were gonna say.
He's
Amber
not
Rose
that.
and Jesus.
He's not that guy.
Look at
But I was
threesomes.
like, you know, I'm not really into threesomes. It's just not. But that's your sexual appetite. Everybody have different sexual appetites. So I said to him, like, I was like, well, you better take this hall pass and da-da-da-da. But it's not like I gave him a hall pass and I allow him to go cheat on me and come back when he wants to. No, that never happened. I don't know what he's doing now, but at the end of the relationship had got to a point where we were both moving in two totally different directions. So if you use your hall pass, that's on you. But when we were together, I can tell you he didn't use a hall pass because it never was a, you know, it never really came up like that. Like,
So
oh,
since
here's
you
your
were
hall pass.
estranged,
Yeah.
you were like, do you? Kind
Yeah, I'm
of.
like, do you? Because I'm doing me. I'm trying to get to the money. Like,
Were you offended when he brought up the threesome
I
thing?
was very upset about that because I have a 17-year-old daughter and other girls, young girls that look up to me. And even if I was to give this man a hall pass and was cool with it, you know what I mean? Like, that's my business.
That
What
is your
works for
business.
me might not work for you.
Right.
And what works for you might not work for me. You can't be the judge of my relationship and tell me that I'm insecure, I'm weak, I'm stupid for giving my husband a hall pass. Like, nothing is insecure about me.
'Cause there are
and
women who
and
do
I'm far
have-
from stupid. And if I am secure enough to give him a hall pass, that is my business.
Does
Because
man-
there are women who do have threesomes
Yeah,
in their
I mean,
relationship,
I
and
know.
you would be like, "I'm not doing that because I'm not letting my man have
Right.
sex with somebody else." But there's people who do it. and
Exactly.
if
I
it
know
works for
a
them
lot
and
of
they-
people that's
Right.
into threesomes. I
I
know
mean,
a lot of people
the
that's
ru-
into kinky
Some of your
stuff.
best
The
friends.
rumors always been T.I. and Tiny do that.
I mean, I don't know what they do in their bedroom, but I just know I know people that
Right.
get down.
Has anybody ever approached you for a threesome?
I mean, no, like I said, my husband, but that
He's
was
the only
just it.
person?
Yeah,
Which
I
one
never
now?
had no guys come up to me.
Wayne had a
Nah,
sex tape out there
Wayne
with two girls.
is no, he would never. He would never.
How did he have that conversation? He just sat you in the bed and
No,
said,
we
hey,
just, I
babe.
mean, he
Guys be
just
asking
a
to
little
see- to
bit,
see what
just to
happens.
see where your head at. You
Right,
know what I
right.
mean? And when I brought up the whole hall pass situation, don't come for me, okay? Don't start. Thank you. So, that's how that went. But it wasn't like
You should
I'm
be
just
like, "Well, I want to
passing
have
a
a
hall pass.
threesome, me, you, and another dude. So if we could do that, then
You know, if you say that to a man,
it's
it's
over.
like, okay, I could do it, but y'all can't. They don't believe in double standards.
Should women expect to get cheated on?
I mean, honestly, women should not expect to get cheated on, but
Right.
I really feel like every man cheats. I'm sorry.
Every
I feel
single one?
Every man cheats. Is how I feel.
So how much forgiveness should a woman give a man with that? By you saying that, how much forgiveness should a woman give a man?
I mean, I'm not saying as women we should just be like, okay, he gonna cheat and accept it because it's not cool. You know what I mean? Some men are sloppy with it. Some men you will never find out. You know, they have a but it's some type of cheating going on, whether it's a conversation with other women.
Well, a
and they're
conversation
talking-
is not
No, I
cheating.
don't care if you talking to a woman in a sexual way over
Okay,
a text
in a
message,
sexual
that
way.
is
Yeah, that's
cheating.
cheating.
Conversation leads to penetration.
Yeah, so I mean, it depends on the person. It's
Right.
all in what you can take. You know what I mean? Some people can deal with it and they're like, hey, it's okay as long as he's taking care of me. Some people good with the financial part of it. Like some people, I mean, to each his own.
Have you been cheated on?
Yeah.
Why are you asking dumbass
Look who
questions?
she was
man?
married
I
to.
mean, hey.
Do you even pay attention to the people you interview? Or you just
I'm just asking.
Have
She
I
said
ever
no
been
hall
cheated
passes.
on?
She said no hall
What?
passes. I'm just asking.
Yeah, I've been cheated on time and time again.
How did you catch him?
I mean, because I do my
He's
research.
sloppy.
And then, yeah, it's sloppy guys.
How do women handle that? Like a woman like you, because you beautiful, you got your own money. Do you ever feel like, damn, is there something wrong with me that he can't?
I just feel like a man is gonna be a man, and not saying that I'm cool with that. Like, I mean, I'm really not cool
let
with
it out, Toya. Let
but
it out.
a man is gonna be a man. Like it's just you could be beautiful, like the most beautiful woman in the world. They just still feel like, okay, I just need to see what's up with her.
I think we can't give men these excuses though. I don't think all men cheat.
You don't?
I don't. And you cheat?
My grandfather was like
not no more.
80-something years
don't.
old, and he still was cheating. He had a woman.
I really believe that maybe when men are younger they cheat, but when they get more mature and older.
Did you hear what she just said? Go ahead and finish. You say
my grandfather really proved to me that how I feel is real.
I feel
you said
like
he was 80?
80-something. He
How
still
old
had a
is this girl?
side piece. She was like 60.
Drop one of Cool Pounds for
I
Toya
feel like
Wright's
a lot of
granddaddy.
men cheat,
Man.
but I wouldn't say that all of them do.
Well, I mean,
Listen,
when I
whoever's
meet
selling
that
Angela Yee
one,
that dream, let her have her dream,
just-
okay?
I don't know.
I do believe
but
that.
back to How to Lose a Husband book. This is a 100% independent project. I wrote my first book, Priceless Inspirations, which was a New York Times bestseller, and I went through a publishing company. Horrible experience.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That means all you got was
you
that
don't get a
upfront
lot of
money. You
money.
ain't seen no other money.
So
You got
I
a nice
decided-
advance.
Yeah, so I decided to self-publish this book, and when I tell you, I'm loving every bit of it. I'm loving that, the independent grind, like just everything is in-house, and I did everything from the cover to, working with my own graphic person,
Right.
helping me co-write it, like everything.
You could have
was
did
done.
Cash Money books.
Yeah, I mean, I did Toya Wright Publishing. That's even
No,
better.
I'm just kidding.
It's interesting how much you've built your own name, though. Like,
Yeah.
people don't be like, oh, that's Lil Wayne.
And people want to discredit that. When every idea, I'm putting my own coins behind. No, I don't sing. No, I don't rap. No, I don't act. But I work every day and I work hard. Like, don't discredit what I do because I'm not on the radio. Like,
Absolutely.
singing songs. Like, I'm still out here hustling and, teaching people to be independent, get your money, like, and promoting positivity. Like, I can't stand when people do that. I don't have my hands out to Wayne every week or to Memphis, looking for guys to take care of me all day. I'm proving that I want to be an independent woman and stand on my own. I don't have to work because I have, a daughter. My daughter father is good, whatever. But I want to work.
Right, and,
Like,
and
I
just in
want
case
my
there's any
own.
financial issues, you could hold
Yeah,
it down.
I got my own. I want my own, okay?
Now with
Nothing's wrong
Regina,
with
she
that.
has a little boyfriend now.
Oh, God.
So are you telling her that all men cheat and your boyfriend's gonna cheat on you?
I mean, I talk
what
to my
kind of-
daughter about everything. Like, my daughter is like my best friend. Like, I didn't have that growing up.
How old
Like,
is she?
She's 17. She'll be 18 in November. She have a boyfriend, and that was really, really difficult for me to deal with because
At
I knew
17, you was married though.
I know.
You got pregnant
19.
young, too, boy.
I did.
That's the
So
point.
it's
You
like,
probably don't want her to go
no,
through that.
I don't want. I want her to be like all way better than I ever was.
You think they having
know what
sex?
I mean? No, I don't think so.
Your voice was cracking a little bit.
I don't want to think about that.
He was like, I don't want to think
I don't
about that,
wanna
and I
think about
definitely
that.
don't want her daddy to think
Yeah,
about
I
that.
don't. I try not to think about that, but I do talk to her about everything, and whenever you're ready to come to me, you know what I mean? I have that open relationship with my daughter to where we can. Don't go to your homegirls and ask them for any advice when it's dealing with anything like that. Come to your mom. I want to be the one to know everything. I want to talk to you. I want to, tell you my mistakes and the things that I did wrong. So hopefully you won't follow in my footsteps.
Make sure her door stay open in the house. Her door can't be closed.
Oh, why? What's wrong with the door closed?
You never know. That's why.
Oh, you have a lot of climbing up to get. Her room is on the 4th floor.
So she might as well leave it open.
Yeah.
It don't matter. She'll hear you coming.
You all right now. You think about what you was doing at 17.
I wasn't.
That was
door
Toya's way
closed.
of letting us know she got 4 floors
She
too,
did throw
by
that
the
out
way.
there. She's like, I got 4 floors.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking you talking about the
boys.
boys coming to the
Every
window
other
or some crazy.
4 floors.
She had an elevator ding in the house. But
What kind of guy is he though?
I mean, he's a nice little guy. He
A nice
plays
little
football.
guy.
He's very respectful, and that's one thing I am big on, respect. Like, I was just having this conversation with my homegirls. I don't like when guys listen to disrespectful music around me. Like,
You Little Wayne.
they're great. I don't
Baby
care.
mama,
That's what they
ex-wife.
said to
What are
me.
you
And you
talking
know
about?
what I
That
said?
sounds
Wayne knows
crazy.
me. Like, I don't like it. Like, I'm not into the coochie F this beat
Okay,
type of music
bust some
all day
truck fit.
when you're with me. Don't listen. Don't rap that to me because I feel like that's disrespectful. And as a woman, you need to set the tone. Like, I'm not into. You're not gonna disrespect me. So I tell my daughter the same thing. He can listen to that when he's with his homeboys, but to this B ain't at, you know what I mean? All this
Y'all gotta listen to Miguel,
sorry.
Kendrick Lamar.
You better put on some
J.
real
Cole.
music and let's vibe out. Like,
So you originally have never been to a Lil Wayne concert?
yeah, we go to Lil Wayne concerts, but hey, I don't like the degrading music. I'm just sorry.
Right.
I don't care who you are. Like, I don't like for men to rap that with me. Like, don't rap that with me. I'm sorry. I'm just.
So are you gonna get divorced, you think, or just? Because I know you've been wanting to work things out and hopeful that it would. Are you still in that place, or are you now like, okay, it ain't happening?
Honestly, I love my husband. I think he's truly one of one. He is a great guy, like, for real, for real. But I'm at a point right now where I'm just kind of just focused on me and just, that's what I'm focused on right now.
If he was like, come on, let's do this.
I mean, who knows what the future holds? Like,
So how long do you?
I would love to one day, hopefully, make things work. But where I'm at right now, after going through, and he's at. I mean, I feel like
and very publicly, going through it.
Yes, I just feel like we both need to. Like I said, you have to be whole before you can be anyone's half. So in order for me to make him happy, I have to be 100% happy with me. And in order for him to make me happy, he have to be where he want to be, career-wise, just everything. You know what I mean?
I heard you say that. I heard you say that he's insecure because he can't handle your success.
When I said that.
Oh, you said something to that effect. I'm not going to. I don't know the exact
Don't
words.
be putting words in my
I don't
mouth.
know the exact words.
Yes, let me see receipts.
But it was sort of like that.
But you said
but
he
for real.
couldn't handle the fame.
Yeah,
you said.
it's just like, Mickey was a behind the scenes type of guy. He was discovering talent like
T-Pain.
T-Pain, K. Michelle, Huey, Jaquan, all these type of
You
people.
could have left the other two off.
Yeah, but I'm saying it still was songs that we still
left,
whatever. But anyway, he never was like the television guy, and I think the reality TV people didn't know Mickey Wright. They knew Memph Hits, which was like, you know what I mean? You didn't know. You just knew Memph Hits for being A&R or whatever. But the television thing brought a different light to him, and it made people start to feel like they know him personally, and I don't think he liked that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He just felt like too much of his personal life was out there, and that's understandable because honestly, I really feel like I gave a little bit too much with my relationship, and you live and you learn.
Mm-hmm.
This time around, I would never get married on TV again. I would never, do any of that because I feel like it's so many eyes and so many opinions that you have to deal with okay, I'm going through a breakup with my husband. I'm going through something with my husband, but the whole world have an opinion about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's kind of, it's crazy to deal with that. Like, everywhere you turn, like, I go in a hair salon. Girl, I watch Untying and girl, that man, no, he crazy.
I can't believe you gave him a hard pass, girl.
Like, I'm like, okay, like, I'm so over this.
Leave me alone.
But I mean, I can't get upset because I put it out there.
Right.
So.
On the flip side, is there a part of you that, like, because when you, I don't know, when you got with him, he was still doing the A&R thing.
Yeah.
So as time went on and he wasn't doing as much, did that turn you off a little bit?
I mean, not that it turned me off because he never really stopped working. I think he was just blackballed from the whole situation with the lawsuit thing. But he always was where he even got me to the point where I am now. Like, he's the type of guy that he's not a hater. So he wants to see you win. Like, no matter what it is, he would, help you toward it. But I think because he was blackballed from suing, Viacom and the whole situation, it kind of slowed him down. So everything he touched, not that it wasn't good things, it's just that people wasn't messing with it because it was him. Situation. And that didn't turn me off. What turned me off is his approach, how he went about dealing with the situation. You know what I mean? Even though, I can only imagine how you feel, with everybody just throwing all of this stuff at you, and they really, you saying it didn't happen. It's it's always three sides to a story, but to only know one story because this story was put on a platform, and your platform was social media, and the way you're handling it, you're making it seem as though this could be, they're going with what they saw on television.
Right.
So that's the part that kind of had me upset. But you never know. People go through their things. I just wish them the best at the end of the day. I just want them to win. And I want both of them to heal from it and get past it.
Sounds like a divorce.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, Miff. Sound like it ain't gonna get reconciled.
Is it okay for you to date now while you're separated?
In
your head?
Benjamin.
So you're not
Benjamin,
dating,
baby.
You're not dating at all?
I mean, no, I'm not really tripping off of dating.
You tripping over them words. You dating. You just told on yourself.
No, I'm not.
Let me Google.
No. I'm not dating. I'm not.
Toya is dating right
No,
now.
I
Who is
talk
this
to
lucky
my,
man?
I'm honestly just chilling. Like, I have, I'm just chilling. I'm really chilling for real.
Are you having sex?
No sex.
Are you masturbating?
Maybe.
I hope you are. You can lose a husband. Don't lose your sex drive.
Oh no,
My
definitely
goodness.
not. But I'm not really,
And we
tripping off that.
appreciate
I'm
you
cool with
joining
my
us.
daughter's father though. We cool.
What?
Dating
What?
well.
I'm not dating.
Drop
him,
one of
but
Clues bombs for Lil Wayne.
No, we
You just proved something to us. Once you have a child with a woman and that y'all was married, that's always the first husband's poom poom.
Always yours.
That's always yours.
That's just always gonna be my fam. Like we always, no matter, people would never understand.
Whatever you want to call
it.
it, it's always
Hey,
his.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, we
Oh,
understand.
you're pretty
Memphis should
good. I don't even
understand
see
too.
nothing
No,
about you
you're not
dating
gonna
nobody.
see nothing
How
because
you,
I'm not
how you
that
feel about
girl.
him and baby being cool?
I'm excited. I'm happy about that. You know,
Right.
they started that. It's. I just hope they work everything out.
All right.
It's fair.
Oh, that's the headline. Lil Wayne still having sex with Toya Wright.
There you
Oh,
have it.
God.
Bossip, make sure you remember that one.
Don't
All right.
start
Well, how to
Shade
lose-
Room, you heard it here
And
first.
nobody's
all right?
having sex with anybody. We're just,
Now, I also meant to ask you about some family drama. I saw your brother Rudy was going in on you and calling you fake and all kinds of stuff on Instagram. What
Your old
happened?
brother?
said I do drugs and
Yeah,
everything.
I was like, she don't seem like she do drugs.
Nah.
You the
not at
finest
all.
drug addict I seen.
Nah, I'm not into the whole drug thing. My mom was did drugs all my life. That's the last thing I'm thinking.
So that's
about
your
doing.
real for real brother.
Yes, that is
real-
we have the same mom and dad.
You don't give me
See,
some
the thing
money or
about it
something?
is, this is the deal. I raised Rudy since he was like 7 years old. I took him in. He stayed with me, with Wayne and I. When I moved out by myself, he moved in with me and my daughter. And when he turned 18, you can no longer handicap any, especially a man. You
Time
have
to get out there and
It's time to teach you a hustle. So he wanted to do something. I helped him invest, in it.
What do you want to
And
do?
he wanted to do this rude boy, rude girl type of line. So
like a
Clothing
clothing
line?
line.
yeah.
Okay.
So I
Like a
wanted,
Jamaican clothing line.
yeah, to kind of make what because he called himself Rude Boy for Rudy.
Okay.
And I was telling him about that, but Rudy's young, and people feel like when you doing something and you have this, that whole mentality
them.
of they feel some sense of entitlement,
Mm-hmm.
and he just felt like I was supposed to be giving him everything that I had, and when the minute I said no and I got tired of doing it,
Ugh.
is when it became a problem.
I
And
know
he
the
started to
struggle.
bash me on social media, and when I tell you my feelings was so hurt.
Right.
Like, I could not believe it because I'm like, this is somebody that I raised and I did everything for. Like, for you to get on social media and publicly do this, and not only to me, he started making up lies about my daughter. And I just couldn't believe it. But, I just prayed for him.
Where do y'all stand now? I mean, that's still your flesh and blood.
We
That's-
talked about, it's what I feel like this. I don't care who you are. Forgiveness is a big thing. Like, I forgave him, but when
Charlamagne,
people
don't
show
believe
you who they are,
Believe him.
believe them.
F
You know
him.
what I mean? If
You
you
gotta-
could do that to me once, you'll do it. You'll get back close and you'll do it to me again and
Absolutely.
again and again. So it's like, now I love you because you're my brother, but I see where you at with it. You know what I mean?
forgive you, but I don't mess with you like
I can't.
that.
It would never.
And plus, you don't
I
want to be
can't.
cool with somebody who only cool with you based off what you
What you can do for them.
That's
And
whack.
it's so many people like that, especially
people like
family.
that.
You
Yep.
know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
People just feel like, I'm like, we have the same 24 hours. What you choose to do with yours, I mean, that's not my problem that you're not
Right.
trying to better yourself. You can't expect me to do all the work and get out here and hustle, and you want me to give you everything from money that I'm making?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't go
And
like
he
that.
already had a great benefit. A jump
I
start
gave
from
you a
everybody
platform.
else. Mhm.
Like, I helped you was a part of my show, and just because you didn't turn it into something, like, I mean, it's not my fault.
I did whatever I
Sorry.
could, and
But I love my brother and I will always love him, but we're not like we used to be at all.
I love him, but I don't really like him.
There you go.
I like him. I can't. It's too much.
All right.
We good.
How to Lose a Brother next.
How to
part two.
lose a husband, book.com.
You can get it right now. Make
Yes.
sure you pick it up, and we appreciate Miss Toya Wright for joining
Thank
us. It's the
you.
Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in